Good morning, BraveHearts. Shalu here from Barrie, Ontario. I'm at the Barrie Karate Club again. We're about to start, I think it's day 3. Yep, day 3 of the Wolf Non-Surgical. I'm just out here getting some vitamin D. And I wanted to share my thought with you. I'll share my experience and then also conversations I've had with other moms that feel similar emotions and are stuck in that trap of feeling that they have to save the children, right? So, you know, we're all good moms. We do what we need to take care of our families and take care of our kids and everything else. And then the kids grow up, right? The kids grow up and, morning, Magdalena. The kids grow up and all of a sudden they don't want to be around. Good morning, Dana. They don't want to be around. They don't need you. They're out with their friends. They're living their life. And all of a sudden, you don't know what to do with yourself, right? You don't know, like, I know for me, I was like, okay, what? Like, I'd make dinner and it'd be like, oh, well, you know, I'm going out with my friend. I won't be home, you know. And then I started to drive my husband crazy because if the kids weren't going to be there to fill my heart, well, then he better, right? And I mean, he was used to doing his thing, having the time to do whatever he needed to do while I was busy with the kids. And now all of a sudden I'm just on him, right? What are you doing? And it's just like, oh my God, like I was literally driving the poor man crazy. And I realized that I needed a purpose because my whole purpose had just become being the nurturer to everyone else except myself. And so what do you do when that happens, right? Some people will have another baby. Well, I was too old to have another baby, so I created another baby. I opened another restaurant, which is like having a baby. You open a new restaurant, you're like there all the time, right? 24/7, you're on duty, whatever the restaurant needs. And why did I do that? I did that because if my kids weren't going to fill my heart, at least my customers would, right? Because they loved me. I could still serve. I was just doing what I knew over and over again, right? And I was literally working myself to death. I was not in good shape. The stress, the anxiety, the exhaustion was just unreal. And if it wasn't for COVID and everything that happened in the last 3 years, right, my life would be very different and not in a good way. Because I didn't truly... You know, COVID kind of stopped everything, right? It gave us time to think, to really look and analyze our lives. It gave us time. And for me, I took that time to really go inward and go, what am I doing? What do I want? And, you know, thankfully, I came across Dr. Wolf and I took the course. And honestly, my life is fantastic. I'm so excited. I'm so enthusiastic about every single day. You know, what adventure is it going to bring? Who am I going to meet? And now I'm meeting more moms, you know, because as we find a golden nugget of whether it be vitality, of health, or whatever, first thing as moms we want to do is we want to share that with our children. We want to save them. We want to take care of them. And most of us, if, you know, my age, well, the kids are older. You just get nothing but pushback, right? And what I'm here to sort of let all the moms out there know. You know, I was just talking to a mom the other day when Sage did the lecture and she's like, I'm so depleted. She goes, I got nothing to give. Like, what do they want? My blood? Right? And I know we've all felt that way, where we've given so much that there's just nothing left. Well, you know, how about we take the time to just nurture ourselves for once? How about we as moms go back to being that shining light, because we've let our light dim so much by just taking care of everyone else. How about we just, you know, become the light? And then those that want to can follow or not, you know, really just mind our own business and do what we need to nurture ourselves. Because otherwise, we're just going to be back in that same trap over and over again of feeling disappointment and hurt and like we're not appreciated. How about appreciating ourselves first, honoring ourselves, trusting, respecting ourselves, finding a way to just fill our own hearts, so that then the kids, anything we get from the kids or our spouse or our friends, that it just sort of, the cup brimmeth over, and there's so much more to give. So, if you're a mom and you're feeling that exhaustion of just being the nurturer, how about we turn that exhaustion into some inspiration and turn that nurturing outward to nurturing inward. I will be holding my first healing circle here in Barrie on July 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. And if you want to know how to turn it around, how to go from feeling hopeless to hopeful, how to, feel from feeling like there's nothing left to withdraw, to making the deposits back in ourselves, right? How about that? How about just filling that bank account of self-love, filling our heart with our own love, putting ourselves first. And when we get self-centered and get centered in self, then we can teach our children to do the same thing, to not feel like they're the victims of, all the craziness in this world, or all the, things that they really just can't control. But let's at least get a grasp on all the things we can control, which is what we eat, what we drink, and what we think. No one can take that away from us, right? So how about just even knowing what it means to take care of ourselves and our bodies? This is an amazing vehicle that we have for life. How about taking care of it? How about nurturing it, honoring it, respecting it, right? Honestly, it is such a beautiful space to be in, and I would love to be on that healing journey with you. I would love to, it would be an honor for me to watch that with you guys. So I just hope that you take some time to really think of where you're at and how you want to change your situation, because you're the only one who can. So, I keep talking moms because I'm a mom, but honestly, this is not a course just for women. If there's dads out there that are feeling the same way, honestly, it's such a beautiful community when we all come together and we can share in a safe space all our vulnerabilities and just let them go and find strength that already exists within us. We're just not tapping into it. So that was my thought for today. I love you all, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you would like to be a part of our healing circle, or if you have any questions for me, you can call me at 705-828-2257, or you can check out my website, lotuslife.health. I love you all and have the best day ever.